Greetings, mighty companions. How is everyone this day that you'll be listening? I hope you're all doing well and resting in peace. My name is Nanette Victoria. My website is nanettevictoria.com. If you enjoy these videos, it helps if you click the like button and hit subscribe if you're spirit led. I just want to take a deep breath in with everyone now and just breathe in that beautiful grace of the holy breath of God, our higher power. This week's topic and today's topic that's being delivered is about grace. So let us just breathe in that grace. Breathe in that sacred breath. Let us just settle. Let go of all that we think we are, all that we think, and go down into the heart space, into the sacred heart of love that resides in the interior landscape of our being. We open up to a new experience right here, right now, in the power and the presence of our Creator. We listen with the ears of Christ, which is perfect love. And we gently open our eyes and we see with that vision of perfect love. So, today's reading, and today will be June 26th, last week of June already. So, this will be coming out early in the morning. And the reading will be underneath this recording so you can visually see it as well. And again, this is a collaborative venture as the Holy Spirit puts in me and through me. As A Course in Miracles states about the only purpose for the body is the communication of the Holy Spirit, the communication of love. So I always pray for all of us to be the empty vessels, the vessels where we just release and we let go of the self, the false self, if you want to say it that way. Today we have many words to describe the same thing. So today's title is Grace, a gift already given. A gift already given. As we forgive all projections the self seemed to drive us with, the gift of grace arises like a radiant light that blesses our entire vision. The vision of the perfect love of our home in God. In this grace, everything melts into a pure unity of divine peace. God does not need our permission, only our cooperation of release into the mind of Christ. It is a letting go of what we are not. We are not the anger, insecurity, fear, resentment, etc., that seems to capture us. Uncover, discover, discard, and forgive. We will merely give way, merely give way to truth. We either choose to see with the lens of true love, or we fall down the rabbit hole, seeing from seeming fear. And I invite everyone to read. It is October 7th in the Daily Reflections, which is a 12-step reading. Uh, the reading coincides perfectly with this week's meditation for contemplation. Due to copyright laws and being respectful about that, I just asking, it actually causes us to take an action to go find that reading of October 7th from the Daily Reflections. But due to copyright laws, I didn't get copyright to put it in this. I do have copyright because I've been in contact with the Foundation for Inner Peace, which is where the original publishing company for A Course in Miracles. So that is all in place. So today's reading from A Course in Miracles is from Lesson 169. And the links will be underneath this, so you can go directly to the entirety of the lesson and enjoy it. By grace I live, by grace I am released. Grace is an aspect of the love of God, which is most like the state prevailing in the unity of truth. It is the world's most lofty aspiration, for it leads beyond the world entirely. It is past learning, yet the goal of learning for grace cannot come until the mind prepares itself for true acceptance. Grace becomes inevitable instantly in those who have prepared a table where it can be gently laid and willingly released, an altar clean and holy for the gift. Grace is acceptance of the love of God within a world of seeming hate and fear. By grace alone, the hate and fear are gone. For grace presents a state so opposite to everything the world contains, that those whose minds are lighted by the gift of grace cannot believe the world of fear is real. And the next reading from A Course in Miracles. Put not your faith in illusions, they will fail you. Put all your faith in the love of God within you, eternal, changeless, forever unfailing. This is the answer to whatever confronts you today. Through the love of God within you, you can resolve all seeming difficulties without effort and ensure confidence. Tell yourself this often today. It is a declaration of release from the belief in idols. It is your acknowledgement of the truth about yourself. And that is from workbook lesson number 50. And that is the fourth verse down. Again, all of those readings will be in the underneath in the description underneath this video. So I really encourage you to rest in that this week. Grace. I know often one of my old patterns would be to claim my anger, my resentment, my fear. And And self can't get out of self, as some of us who are familiar with recovery language, that's something that is a common, um, if I want to say, phraseology. It is only a power greater than myself that restores me to sanity in all of us, whatever that is for you. And so grace is indescribable. You know, words that are coming through are echoes of the truth beyond the words. It's an experience. So I just encourage, or I invite you to recognize that we can be captured by fear in this world of seeming dualistic conditions. But the good news is it's not the truth, and that is what is meant. Wear the world like a loose garment. We're in the world, we're not of the world. Watch, and in each moment, ask, am I resting in the truth of the presence of this love? Or am I being captured by a mental activity that is just basically nothing, really? So I pray that each and every one of us just open up to this grace that in this holy instant is available. It's all available. And there's a line, there's a in the course, I might be paraphrasing it just a tad, but we travel but in dreams while remaining safe at home. The loving arms of our source. It's like the ocean of divinity. And we're that ripple in the ocean. We're not the ocean itself, but the ocean itself is expressing itself in every ripple. And each ripple is not to be judged. As soon as we judge a brother or a sister, we've stepped out of that grace. We've fallen asleep in being captured by guilt, shame, fear, and then a story. We build a story. So I pray for all of us to rest in that eternal grace that is ours right here, right now. God bless you all, mighty companions. I'll see you all next week.